Hey, entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs. We're going to be talking today about how it is that we set goals for our business. Now, I wanted to do this tutorial because one of the things that I've noticed that is happening for our entrepreneurs that we've been having conversations with is we've just been focused on revenue. We're just setting revenue targets. And even though we beg and we plead, look at your other areas of your business, that sometimes get lost. And I know that it can be a little nerve-wracking and a little anxious for us to pay attention to it simply because it's money that's going out and it's money that you need to pay. And most times it's money that you don't have. But it's easy for us to say, oh, you know what? I've generated $500,000 in revenue, but really, how much have you spent? And it's not that you need to share everything with the public. Nobody's asking what your profit numbers are, but for your business, you need to ensure that you are tracking different areas of your business and not just on the money side. You know, what are your clients saying? So I'm just going to walk you through a process that I use and that I share with my clients. I can guarantee you that if you follow it, and this won't give you everything, it's just a synopsis, just a quick overview of the model that we use. I'm not the creator of it. I don't hold the rights. I am just sharing with you some of what I do. Okay, here we go. So follow along, right? So I encourage you that whenever you're thinking about your business and when you're thinking about how it is that you're growing, that you not only look at one aspect. And that is something that we tend to do, right? We tend to say, okay, you know what, I'm just looking at revenue. But I want to encourage you to look at 4 areas. How much money are you trying to manage? I'm going to use that word because I don't want to say money you're bringing in. Think about what it is that you're managing from the financial side of things. Think about your clients. What do you want your clients to say about you? And then also think about what processes are you now going to have in place to ensure that your clients are having this experience. I did a short video about this on Instagram. So if you think about your finances, I'm going to use what we all use. You want to bring revenue in of $100,000. In order for that to happen, you need to have people who are saying certain things about you so that they're willing and they feel comfortable giving you that $100,000, right? And then for them to feel that way, there's an experience that they have. So when they come to the storefront of your business, whether it's online or whether it's in person, what experience are they having? Do they have to click many times? Is there a payment platform? Do they need to transfer money to the bank? Like send you a copy of the deposit slip, all that kind of stuff. Think about all of those things when you are, setting up your processes. And then also learning and development. How are you learning, up leveling your skills so you can be aware of what's out there or for your team? And this model was created by Balance Scorecard. And as I've shared before, there has been many variations, but at the end of the day, we come back to the same thing. We sometimes change some of the wording that's used at the corporate level, but it comes back to the same thing, right? So I'm going to quickly go through each. So on the financial side, you're just starting out your business. You're not generating a whole lot of money. You're just thinking of starting right now. What are some of the key things that I need to pay attention to? I need to know how much revenue I'm going to bring in, and I need to know what my expenses are, and I also need to know my profit. So if you did basic accounting, maybe you didn't pass accounting, it wasn't your favorite subject. These are just the 3 things that we want you to look at. And the beautiful thing about it is that as an entrepreneur, you don't need to know everything. You hire an accountant, you pay somebody on Fiverr, you send them your numbers, and they generate a profit and loss statement for you, right? So you need to know what your numbers are. So starting out, you're looking at your revenue, you're looking at your expense, you're looking at your profit. That's what you're looking at. And you're tracking these on a monthly basis. You're not setting a long list because you are going to be monitoring this. Because as a business owner, sometimes we're saying, oh, we're not good with numbers or we're afraid of numbers. But you need to know numbers because it's a numbers game, right? And there are many things that comes underneath each of these, but we're just talking about you're just setting goals. So that's on the financial side. On the client side now, You want to know how many clients are you going to be targeting? How many clients do you have? So we could say growth in clients. Probably that's a better way to put it. What's my percentage growth in clients month over month? And you can be tracking it from your social media, or it can be your actual clients. Are my clients satisfied? After every training, every workshop, every interaction, survey your clients and see how they feel. Are they satisfied with the service that you're offering? Do I have Google reviews? No, I was sharing with somebody yesterday that I went to a restaurant and our server said, you know what, they're having a competition for the server who gets the most Google reviews. While that might have just been a competition, it's a way for the company now to increase their presence and increase their reviews on Google. And if you have a good review, then chances are when people look up your restaurant, they'll want to come because guess what? Your server was good and you have a 5 out of 5 or a 4.9 out of 5, right? So you want to set those goals for yourself. Not a lot, pick 2, pick 3. Remember, you're just starting out. And some of these may not even be relevant for you. You might just be tracking your social media presence, percentage increase in followers, or that kind of thing, right? So remember, now we spoke about financial, is setting your financial goal, is setting your client goal, and now we go to your process. Now this is where the work is. And this is where a lot of us fall off because this is a lot of work, right? This is not shown on social media. Nobody sees you doing it. You have to lock away. You have to, get dirty in the mud kind of work. Now, if your clients are going to have good reviews about your service on Google, it means that you need to be sending them somewhere. What is that thing? Is it social? Is it a website? Is it a landing page? You need to be able to say what that thing is. If you're going to onboard clients, your clients are going to be increasing on social media. You need to have a social media account. What is that account? What is it called? Is it your name? Is it the name of your business? If you're going to be serving your clients so that they are satisfied, you need to have a framework. So, all right, I'm helping clients to start their business. All right, and the framework is you need to know what your vision is. You need to be able to set goals. You need to take action. You need to know what you're taking action on, that kind of thing. I'm just giving you a few examples, right? So have a framework for how it is that your clients will interact with you. Ensure that you have and these are examples. Set up your social media account could be something that you have to do. A sign up on a payment platform if they're going to be paying. Remember, I shared earlier, if the experience is going to be good, am I going to be asked to send transfers to a bank and then send you a copy of the deposit slip and then you send? Oh my God, that already sounds very confusing in my head. So therefore, make it easy for your clients, because at the end of the day, remember, you want them to give you a good satisfactory score. And if you want Google reviews, you're sending them somewhere, website, landing page, you get to call it what you call it, right? So that's on the process side. So on this side, this is more of when do you do these things? These are more time sensitive and the quality. So when am I doing it? And when even for me, I'm in the process of redoing my website, and I'm redoing it because of what I've noticed in terms of the behaviors of my customers. I want things to be easy. I want you to click once or twice. I don't want you to click 3, 4, 5 times. So, integration and all that is working. But if you're just starting out, it's just basic things that you're doing. So the last thing now is the part that we leave off, and this is the learning and development. When you hear of going to a conference, we don't want to go to the conference. Signing up for a training, we wake up early and we would prefer to be doing the work instead of pouring into ourselves or our team. I have team members, they work virtually, but at the end of the day, the minute if I get a free training from Canva, I'm sending it to them, because guess what? I want them now to uplevel their skill. Hey, read up on this. MailerLite is making these changes. Ensure that you know it. This is a new AI tool that can help us to convert or audio or video into text. Let's try it out and see how it works. I'm sending them these things. So you said maybe you're doing 1 or 2, and it could be paid, not paid. And you're just doing this to make sure that you're ahead of the game and that your team members also feel satisfied. Because the thing that happens for small businesses is that if you have team members and you're not pouring into them, then they feel that you're just, not they feel, but what happens is that you're always taking. and they don't feel valued and they leave and go somewhere else and you have to start all over, right? And then also you can do a survey with your customers. How satisfied do you feel working here? So these are just some of the things that I want you to think about. Don't just only focus on a revenue goal. That sounds nice and dandy and it sounds very pretty and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, if you don't focus on the other areas, the other elements of your business, then it gets lost. Then you're always up here talking about money, 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 money. And then your clients don't feel happy. Your processes are all over the place. You're not pouring into yourself nor your team, and they're not happy. And your business isn't growing the way you want it to. So I wanted to just share that with you. I hope you find it helpful. Comment below if there's a different process that you use that works for you, that probably you'd want me to give my comments or my feedback on. And if this video has helped you, go ahead and share it with someone, right? So go ahead. We're in planning season, so I know there's a lot of work that's happening, and I wanted to just hop on and share this quickly with you. Hope it helps. Bye.